Rahab lived in Jericho, a city known for its formidable walls and strategic location. It was a bustling hub of activity filled with traders, soldiers and citizens going about their daily lives. The city was a fortress with high walls that seemed impenetrable. These walls were not just physical barriers, but also symbolized the strength and resilience of its people. Rahab, however, was not among the elite. She wasn't a princess or a wealthy merchant. She was an ordinary woman navigating the complexities of life in a city that often overlooked her. Her daily life was filled with mundane tasks and hard work. Rahab's work was far from glamorous. She toiled day in and day out, doing whatever she could to survive. She was a prostitute living on the edge of society. Her profession placed her in a precarious position, often judged and marginalized by those around her.
Despite her circumstances, Rahab yearned for something more. She longed for a life of meaning and purpose, a life where she could be more than just a label. She had heard whispers of a God who was powerful and loving. These whispers spoke of a deity who cared for his people, who delivered them from their troubles. A God who delivered his people. The stories of this God resonated with Rahab, filling her with a sense of hope and possibility. There was a spark of hope within her, waiting to be ignited. She held on to this hope, believing that perhaps one day her life could change.
Little did she know that her life was on the brink of a monumental shift. The choices she would soon make would not only alter her destiny, but also impact the course of history. Rahab continued with her daily tasks, unaware of the divine plan unfolding around her. She moved through the city, interacting with people and listening to the stories that filled the air. She was about to play a pivotal role in God's grand plan. Her courage and faith would soon be tested, and her actions would leave an indelible mark on the world. Rahab's story is a testament to the power of faith and the impact one person can have. Her journey from the margins of society to a key figure in a divine narrative is a powerful reminder that no one is beyond redemption or significance. As we delve deeper into Rahab's world, we will uncover the remarkable events that led to her transformation. Her story is one of hope, courage, and the unwavering belief that change is possible no matter the odds. Join us as we explore the life of Rahab, a woman whose faith and bravery continue to inspire generations. Her legacy is a beacon of hope, shining brightly through the annals of history. Word reached Jericho that the Israelites were approaching. Their leader, Joshua, sent 2 men on a secret mission. These were not ordinary soldiers. They were spies tasked with scouting out the land and its defenses.
Their objective to gather information about Jericho's fortifications. Their success or failure could determine the fate of the entire Israelite nation.
The spies entered Jericho undetected, their hearts pounding with every step. The king of Jericho heard rumors of the spies. These spies were believed to be from the Israelites, who were known for their cunning and strategic maneuvers. The king, aware of the potential threat they posed, was deeply troubled. He knew that if these spies gathered enough information, it could lead to the downfall of Jericho. The city, with its mighty walls, had always been a symbol of strength and security, but now it seemed vulnerable. He sent soldiers to Rahab's house. Rahab was known in the city not just for her profession, but also for her house's strategic location. The king's soldiers, armed and determined, marched through the streets of Jericho with a clear mission: to find and capture the spies. The tension in the air was palpable as they approached Rahab's house, their footsteps echoing ominously. You see, her house was built into the city wall. This unique structure made it an ideal place for someone looking to hide or escape. The walls of Jericho were not just barriers. They were part of the city's life, with homes and businesses integrated into them. Rahab's house, with its vantage point, offered a perfect blend of concealment and accessibility. It offered a unique vantage point and a potential escape route. From her rooftop, one could see the entire city and beyond. This perspective was invaluable for anyone needing to stay hidden while keeping an eye on the surroundings. The rooftop, with its open space and strategic view, was more than just a part of the house. It was a sanctuary.
Rahab acted quickly. She knew the stakes were high. The lives of the spies, and possibly her own, depended on her swift actions. Without hesitation, she moved through her house with purpose, her mind racing with plans and contingencies. Every second counted, and she couldn't afford to make a mistake. She hid the spies on her roof. The flat roof, with its drying flax, provided the perfect cover. The spies, understanding the gravity of the situation, followed her lead without question. They trusted Rahab, knowing that their survival hinged on her bravery and quick thinking. She covered them with flax, drying in the sun. The flax, spread out to dry, was an everyday sight in Jericho. But today, it served a different purpose. As Rahab carefully arranged the stalks over the spies, she hoped that the soldiers would see nothing out of the ordinary. The sun beat down, casting shadows that danced over the rooftop, adding to the illusion of normalcy. When the king's soldiers arrived, she met them with a calm demeanor. Her heart pounded, but she maintained her composure. The soldiers, trained to detect fear and deception, scrutinized her every move. But Rahab, with her steady voice and unwavering gaze, gave nothing away. She was a picture of calm, even as the tension mounted. She misled them, protecting the spies with a bold lie. With a confident tone, she told the soldiers that the spies had already left, urging them to pursue quickly if they hoped to catch them. Her words, delivered with conviction, sowed just enough doubt to send the soldiers on a wild goose chase. Rahab's quick thinking and courage not only saved the spies, but also set the stage for the events that would follow in Jericho.
Alone with the spies, Rahab confessed her faith. She had heard about the God of Israel. She believed in his power, his might, and his promise of deliverance.
She told them, "I know that the Lord has given you this land."
Her words were a beacon of hope, a testament to the far-reaching power of faith. Even in the darkest corners of Jericho, God's light shone through Rahab's courageous heart. Rahab made a deal with the spies, Rahab as Rahab. "I will protect you, spy one as spy one. In return, you must promise to spare me and my family when Jericho falls." It was a dangerous pact, a leap of faith. Her life, her family's lives hung in the balance. But Rahab's trust was not in her own cunning, but in the God she had come to believe in. The spies agreed to Rahab's terms. She had risked everything to protect them, hiding them on her rooftop under stalks of flax. In return, she sought a promise of safety for herself and her family when the Israelites would come to conquer Jericho. Spy one as spy one. "Tie a scarlet cord in your window. This will be the sign that you and your family are to be spared." Spy two as spy two. "This cord will be a sign for the Israelites. When they see it, they will know that this house is under our protection." Spy one as spy one. "It will mark your house as a safe haven when we come to conquer Jericho. Make sure all your family members are inside, for anyone outside will not be protected." Under the cover of darkness, the spies climbed down the scarlet cord. The night was silent, save for the occasional rustle of leaves and the distant sounds of the city. They moved with the stealth and precision of seasoned warriors, their hearts pounding with the weight of their mission. They slipped back into the night, carrying with them a message of hope and the story of Rahab's remarkable bravery. Rahab's actions would not only save her family, but also play a crucial role in the Israelites' conquest of Jericho. Her faith and courage would be remembered for generations, a testament to the power of belief and the strength of the human spirit. As the spies disappeared into the shadows, Rahab watched from her window, the scarlet cord a symbol of her pact and her hope for a new beginning. The city of Jericho slept, unaware of the impending change, while Rahab's heart beat with a mixture of fear and anticipation. She had made her choice, and now she could only wait and trust in the promise made to her. Section 7. The Scarlet Cord of Salvation. Spy 1. The spies reported back to Joshua. Spy 2. They shared the news of Rahab's courage and her faith. Spy 1. They spoke of her belief in the God of Israel. The Israelites marched towards Jericho, their hearts filled with a mixture of fear and anticipation. They had a promise to keep, a scarlet cord to look for. Section 8. A New Beginning, from Outcast to Ancestor. The walls of Jericho crumbled, just as God had promised. The Israelites were victorious. Spy 2, true to their word, they spared Rahab and her family. Spy 1, they brought them out of the ruined city unharmed. Rahab, the outcast, the prostitute, was welcomed into the community of God's chosen people. Section 9, Echoes of Courage, Rahab's Legacy. Rahab's story didn't end there. She married an Israelite and became part of their lineage. Rahab, in a twist of fate, I'm listed in the genealogy of Jesus Christ. Her story, once whispered on rooftops, became a testament to God's boundless love and his willingness to redeem anyone, no matter their past. Section 10, Lessons from a Brave Heart. Rahab's story teaches us about the power of faith. It reminds us that God sees us even in the most unexpected places. He hears our whispers of belief and he honors our courageous acts of trust. Rahab's courage reminds us that it's never too late to turn to God. His arms are always open, ready to embrace us, forgive us, and give us a new beginning.